very painful, and it's like they're sick of, they don't know how to pretend anymore. And yes, they do have these delusions of grandeur, but I feel like this is an ego wake-up call. Somebody's being humbled or something, and there's a new perspective here because something was unfair. Something was extremely unjust. Probably unethical, too. Or if this isn't about somebody wanting to change, which I do think somebody either is viewing your extreme transformation and like now they know that you are sacrificing them because of this injustice, or you're inspiring other people to change as well. And people who treated you wrong in the past, they're seeing you at peace and it's making them feel some type of way. Especially this not so divine masculine. So there's a very petty, not so divine masculine. That's the highlight of what we're dealing with in this read here is what I'm seeing. So let's tap in. Let's get some more tea. What's going on here? Welcome, welcome in, y'all. Welcome to another spiritual therapy sesh, okay? We're about to get the details on what's going on. Alright. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels, ancestors, and the Most High. I'm calling on you to channel your ancient wisdom, your guiding light, your strength, your clarity, with intention towards our blessed North Nodes. Please help me bring forth the most important messages for my current collective. Clear, concise, and precise. I will interpret these messages from the heart, from the soul. Any negative energy interference, please return to the sender. And on behalf of the collective, myself, we love you, thank you, we trust you, Spirit. Ooh, transformation, y'all. Death and rebirth. Literally. Confirmation. Okay. Literally, that's the first card that came out in the other deck. Transformation, and then we get the death and rebirth. Scorpio could be significant, y'all. What's the situation here? Ooh, the lovers. There was a breakup. There's a separation. Or that's what's happening now. Because somebody is transforming. Something is over, y'all. We're getting death and the lovers in reverse. Gemini, Scorpio. Why the lovers in reverse? Why the lovers in reverse? Well, because somebody wants a long-term commitment. Somebody wants to be loyal now. Or somebody wants a loyal long-term commitment. And that's why there's a breakup here. Let's see. Deep down, somebody's very passionate and moving forward. They want this commitment now. Yeah, if they were with somebody else, they're going through a breakup right now, y'all. Yeah, they're very disconnected from this person. Okay, in the past, interesting. Something's happening. In the past, somebody was an Emperor in reverse energy. They were very immature. Weak leadership here. Okay. They had Emperor energy, but they ultimately were like just distorted as hell in the past. And as soon as they like got good news or some kind of good communication, what did they do in the past? They, wow. They came out of the cold with a toxic feminine. Possibly an earth sign. Somebody that's like a gold digger, greedy, selfish, lazy, lack mentality. Probably somebody who steals. Okay. Yeah. So they basically they went back to an ex. Is what I'm seeing. Possibly an earth sign here. Okay, so far we're getting Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, distorted earth energy. Okay, what is the strength? Not taking responsibility for any of this, okay? Basically. Setting down the wands, okay? Not caring shit. Because something was unbalanced and extremely overwhelming. They could have tried to swap something around because they wanted to be a player, and this hoe is okay with that. Okay? In the near future. Somebody's feeling really like a failure over this breakup, y'all. In the near future, they're really thinking about this. Why? Why are they thinking about this now? Because they feel like a coward. They feel like they blew something. Yeah. It's like this is like something that was supposed to be happy and a celebration, and they don't feel stable or safe with this Empress in reverse. Okay, so there could be a mother figure involved that's toxic too. Okay. These are all weak leadership energies. So I don't know if this person just got, like, they're surrounded. Yeah, it's like they're thinking about this Two of Cups. How they want beneficial change, but they lost control of the situation, and they were very disconnected towards you, very apathetic. And they see now the Two of Cups, and like they're paying attention. They're very curious. Maybe if you're in a relationship, people could be watching. What is the advice? Yeah, the thing is that this person is going to take action with this commitment with you and be loyal, because whatever they went towards, it's not a dream come true. There's problems. If there was a marriage, there's problems. If it's a dysfunctional family dynamic here. Okay, it's like, you know, it's unrevivable, unfixable energy, and they don't feel emotionally supported. They want to be more flexible with the acrobat here. But keep in mind, though, this is an opportunist, y'all. This is somebody with a gold digger mentality. So it's like they date people, I feel like, that they think can progress them, and I don't know what they have to offer you, though. It's like, what is this person, what's in the environment? External influences. Heartbreak for the decision that they made. They can't defend their actions. They feel sick. They feel sick with themselves. Somebody could blow like really big bubbles with their bubble gum, y'all. Okay. Somebody here could like pepperoni pizza. Okay, what is the hopes and or fears? That you're gonna have new love. Yeah, and because they know that like you show up correct in your relationships, like you're such a catch is what I'm hearing. They could have abused your credibility and said and did like illusions as to why they couldn't show up and put the effort in, or they could have tried to do illusions or magic over your work and the way people perceived you. They could have said that you don't put the effort in, or you don't show up, but it's like it was all projections. I think it was all them that was like that. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't give you what you deserved. Because of this mother figure. It's because of your happiness or your wish fulfillment. I don't know. I guess these people or this person's family doesn't like you. Yeah, they wanted things to end. Yeah, exactly. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They wanted this opportunity to be dead and gone and buried, y'all. But, unfortunately, somebody wants this again. They want to go through death and rebirth, but they do feel like they missed out on an opportunity. This person could be going through a lot of money issues because the people that they're working with, it's like all of the work falls on them. They know that they can't move forward. Wow, we're getting angel number 333 right here. They know that it's like, okay, they went towards people that don't even bring to the table what you do at all. Like, especially as far as like effort, you know, even with work or with collaborations, working together. It's like this person definitely took you for granted. And they're seeing, yeah, this is a collective. It's on point. It's on point. Awesome. 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 Yeah. They definitely took you for granted, y'all. They could have left things just like unresolved. They could have like left a cycle just like open without closure. This has brought them some seriously bad karma. They could feel like they ruined their life now. There could be a Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups, good for nothing. And then there could also be a Glenda, not your friend, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Emperor in reverse, the Empress in reverse. I don't know who. Then we have the King of Wands in the upright, though. The only one in the upright is this King of Wands. And that's indicative of that Aries in North Node that we rolled, I think it was. Or Aries and Mars. I can't remember, but it's like an action needs to be taken with leadership, like Emperor energy in the upright. This person is surrounded by dysfunctional people. They don't want to be like them, though. They don't want to do this anymore. They don't know, though, if they completely, like, missed out with you or not. But you are inspiring this person. They do have a new perspective on the matter. Yep. Unfortunately, this is a person that just wasn't learning their lessons. They kept returning to the same crap. It's like one problem after the other, delays, always getting into trouble in some kind of a way. It's like, okay, let's see. What does this person want from the collective? It's not so divine masculine. What's up, y'all? Welcome, welcome. We're almost done with the first collective energy check. I'm going to put my information up in a second just in case anybody does want a reading. Okay. So let's see. What does this masculine want? They want a new beginning, but they're scared to take a leap of faith. They want to make plans. They want to go. But they're indecisive because they know that you have all of the tools that you need. You have it's because of what you're manifesting, and they know that you can get what you deserve, and so that makes them feel like they also don't want to be illuminated that they were doing magic in a bad way. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Ooh, this is painful for them. Yeah, the idea of this being a missed opportunity is extremely painful for this person. Because they really do want to go with you on this adventure or whatever have you. Yeah, they want to work their way out of the cold, but they have all this bad karma to deal with first. It's like they can't even come towards you until they properly handle their shit. Like if they have cycles that they need to close forever, literally, dead ass forever, they need to do that. If they need to give people closure, and like they can't just leave somewhere else and come towards you. There's no freaking way. If they have lied on your name, they need to put respect on your name and admit that they lied and that they were jealous and an envious hoe. I don't know. Whatever it is, they have to be honest and fix everything. Even to approach you is what I'm saying. Yeah. Because you're a sweetheart. You're emotionally balanced here. You're following your heart. You're very loyal. You're seen and celebrated. You have a lot of community support here. And you're not dealing with an unbalanced, like, connection. You're just not. Period. Yeah, and this person left things, because they were a coward, your energy intimidates this person. And it makes them second guess themselves. It makes them feel inferior. They don't, like, even understand your energy sometimes. So what do people do when they get afraid, or doubtful, like self-doubt? You know, they start to think the worst, jump to conclusions. They start to try to protect themselves in whatever way. I feel like it was toxic the way this person did it, all because they were very insecure. They could have, like, thrown you under the bus because they didn't know how to show up correctly in this connection, and they couldn't look like, they didn't want people to see that or know that, so they, like, projected shit onto you is what I'm getting. Acted like you did something wrong. I don't really think that's what went down. I think that this person should just admit that they were insecure and that they don't want to be anymore. And it's not that they're like that with other people. I feel like it's with you because you actually are a self-made person. You aren't... Okay, this person is grandeur-like, right? Delusions of grandeur. You actually could be grandiose because you have reasons to be. But you're probably not. That's the funny thing. You're probably humble. But this person is grandiose, having way less reasons to actually be. Do you know what I mean? So your energy... It's like you have what they pretend to emanate. Like you have true confidence. Maybe like really, you could be really smart. You could be really confident. You could be creative. Some of you, this person, it's not an energy that they're used to. Okay, I don't, and you could be, maybe you're special in general. Like maybe you're not. Not everybody's a self-made person, guys. It takes a lot to do that. It takes a lot of sacrifice, investment, patience, and it's like, it's something to respect. But this person, they got triggered by it because they're grandiosity, y'all. They're delusions. Yeah, this keeps coming out. This is justice. So this ending is justice. And this transformation is justice. I feel like this is like spirit, like forcing somebody into a transformation. They're having to see something from a different perspective because they did dark manipulations or magic on your work or your merit, and it wasn't justified. And so they're seeing you now as you are, which is a 9 of Pentacles. This is somebody who can take care of themselves, somebody to be respected. This is somebody who is at least comfortable on their own for the most part. Or they can figure it out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. And it's like this makes them feel unhappy and scared, like intimidated. I don't know. But that's not gonna work. You can't come into a connection that way. Like, you can't be friends with somebody who's either envious of you or that you make feel insecure because you're not trying to make anybody feel bad. And if they feel that way, they're going to act weird towards you or hurt you in return because they're personalizing it or something. And that's not okay. So it's like, I don't know. So Libra, Scorpio, cusp could be significant for somebody, doesn't have to. But that's your first reading, y'all. Pretty intense energy, but like in a mixed way, but like I feel like this person has been needing to change, okay? Like for real. And I don't think anyone else has ever even made them consider that, really. Okay? I don't know why, probably because of their grandiosity, So you definitely affected this person's ego. I don't think you meant to hurt anybody, but this person needed this. This is like divine intervention, is what I feel like. So let's see, guys.